South Africa's best performing broker, CM Trading, has turned 10 years old, and the brokerage has come a long way since its establishment in 2012. Over the last decade, CM Trading has created a singular niche by bringing online trading to everyday people around the world, and in particular to Africa and the GCC countries. Now, for the first time since the outset of COVID-19, um, the pandemic, of course. Now, CM Trading, the global leaders of CM Trading came together in Cyprus, where they all set sail on catamaran to reflect on the success story the local international broker has become. With us today, we have quite a lot of interesting news stories. And of course, we have interesting news makers. We've brought one of them here with you today. Stay with us. All right. Welcome back. Now, since its somewhat humble beginning, CM Trading has emerged as the largest broker in South Africa and a formidable force in the international markets, and it's expanded into so many different areas. It continues to grow its presence around the globe, and the next decade is likely going to be even bigger than the first. Today, we have with us Temitope Ijibadejo, professional Forex trader with over 14 years financial markets experience, award winner, Best Forex Fund Manager in 2013, and the Lagos Forex Expo and Awards in 2013. Now, he's imparted over 5,000 traders and investors. Right now, he's the regional manager for CM Trading, and it's great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Titi.
Okay, so it's been a long time coming that we have a conversation about this world that we find ourselves in post COVID, especially. That light bulb moment that brought CM Trading to life. You need to let us in on that. Talk to us about it.
Okay, thank you very much. So, you see, our inspiration at CM Trading is to deliver a world-class, secure, and trustworthy trading platform to our customers. So, what we've done in the last 10 years is to constantly find ways to improve the experience of over 1 million customers and clients that trade on our platform. And we do this constantly by researching on groundbreaking technology, offering support, and providing relevant education to our teaming clients. We've got over 1 million clients, and it's not easy to be serving 1 million clients. You have to be top of the game at all times.
Okay, so honestly, the numbers, some people don't believe the numbers. Was it something that your company had to adjust to, especially when the numbers get so large? You have this challenge where you have to make adjustments to accommodate all those people who suddenly want to get into this particular field. How was CM Trading able to accommodate everyone?
It's not been a problem accommodating clients and customers because we're ever ready, we're ever prepared, we're constantly researching and developing our technology. So our trading platform, even though we are servicing 1 million clients right now, we can service 10 million clients if they come on board. Exactly.
Mm.
So I know in fact, during COVID, a lot of people sought to go into financial trading, online trading, because during COVID, you know how it was. The lockdown kept everybody locked in. And so
Yeah.
if you didn't have a business like what we are doing, financial trading, online trading, then probably you wouldn't have been making money. And so we've been prepared for this even before COVID. And when COVID came, of course, we skyrocketed with the numbers. We had great entrance, not a good number of people coming into the business through CM Trading.
Okay, so for those that don't understand what sort of broker this is, I know a lot of people are familiar with the traditional broker being a person who actually helps you go with your money to place a trade. And now, of course, technology has come into it, and now there are different types of brokers online. I know that there are the binary standard of brokers and so many others. So, can you let us into the sort of trading platform it is?
Okay, so CM Trading is a financial and online financial broker. On our platform, we provide the technological platform where people can trade various assets ranging from stocks, indices, currencies, cryptocurrency, name it, commodities. So you can, on our platform, you can trade crude oil, gold, you can trade the Nasdaq, you can trade Netflix, you can trade Facebook, you can trade the Bitcoin. There's nothing you cannot trade. Everything tradable on the financial market, you can deal on it through the CM trading platform. So, in short, we are an online financial broker. We give you access to the biggest, the largest financial markets in the world, which has a daily turnover of $6.6 trillion. So, this is what we do day in, day out.
I like the aspect of the crude aspect. You mentioned crude. You also mentioned gold. What else can I look forward to trading now? So a lot of people feel like this is out. They don't have access to this kind of opportunities. Let us in on some other opportunities people weren't aware of, and your platform provides.
Okay, so aside the fact that you can trade for yourself on our platform, trading these assets that I just mentioned, there's this groundbreaking technology called social trading. Social trading means that with our platform, you are able to connect your own trading account to a professional or an expert trader, someone who has more experience than you. So a lot of people want to come into this business, but they are afraid, hey, I don't have the experience. Don't worry, no experience, no problem. With the social trading platform, you all you need to simply do is find a trader that you desire to work with and simply click copy. It's just like following somebody on Instagram. It's just like following someone on Twitter. Whatsoever the
Wow.
person does on his own trading account will be mirrored into your own trading account. This is one of the groundbreaking technologies that CM Trading offers over 1 million investors and traders. So you see on our platform, it's not only traders that we have. We also have investors, people who come in, they don't necessarily need to trade with their hands. They can do it in proxy using the social trading platform, whereby someone does the work and you simply just connect to the experience and whatever action that other person has taken.
Okay, so it does make it feel like you've created a sort of trading for dummies kind of platform where anyone who wants to try their hands at it can jump in. But then there is always that iota of risk. How have you been able to, well, I would use the word mitigate the risk at your end and also explain and help people understand the sort of risks that are involved when you're trading?
Okay, on our end or from our end, risk is well taken care of because we've been in this business for over 10 years. It's 10 years plus now, and with time comes experience. So we have the experience to mitigate the risk, the instability in the markets. You understand? See, for instance, the Russia-Ukraine crisis, it brought about some instability in the market. But with experience, we're not bothered at all because we've gone through several hiccups and several several of these kind of issues in time past when the markets go haywire and we are still afloat. So risk on our side is taken care of. However, risk on the client side, because like you said, there's also the risk on the client side. And
Yeah.
the risk on the client side is taken care of by education. That's what we do. So we've got several educational programs on our platform. We have
Mm.
something called the Make Me a Trader program that makes people understand what they need to do, how they control their risk, how they control their trades, how they would not allow a winning trade turn to a losing trade. All of these things we offer it on our platform through education. So if you go through our website, under the education part of the website, you see all of these things I'm talking about. There are courses on risk management, trade management, psychology of trading, because there's also psychology in trading. You understand? All of these things are well dealt with on our platform. And good enough, we also have a weekly webinar session. We've got 2 weekly webinar sessions on our platform. So most of our clients are always plugging into these webinars so that they can understand what trading is all about. And risk is part of what trading is. So they understand risk, and of course, from there, they know how to make profits. I tell people that once you can understand risk, then you know how to make profits.
Okay, so the era we find ourselves in is a side hustle kind of era. And there are a lot of people that are beginning to realize that they need an alternative source of income, but they're not sure whether to make that shift. In the end, a lot of people who are salary earners don't know when or how to make that shift and possibly make their side hustle become their true hustle, or their number one hustle. When do you think, when you're speaking with your clients, what sort of level or length of time do you think it'll take for you to make that move from side hustle to main hustle?
Okay, so that answer, I think the answer to that is your hunger, the level of hunger you have. How hungry are you? Are you hungry to be self-employed? If you're hungry to be self-employed, you put in the required time and effort, because there's some time and effort that you must invest before you take trading as your only hustle. But what I usually advise people, start it on a part-time basis. That's how to control risk. Start it on a
Mm,
part-time basis. Start trading with your regular day job, so you can actually be a part-time trader. And the reason why it's possible to be a part-time trader is because the online financial market is a 24-hour market. You understand? So
mm,
if it's 24 hours, you can have your regular 9 to 5 and join the markets, the New York session by 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Or even you could sleep, and wake up at 2 a.m. in Nigeria here and join the Asian markets. You understand? So at every point in time, there is the opportunity to engage in online trading. At every 20 opportunity, at every during every 24 hours. That's what I mean. During every
mm.
24 hours, no matter who you are. If you're a doctor, you are a musician, you're a presenter like you are not working 24 hours of the day. So I can
Mm.
assure you that during your spare time, if you are really interested in making extra income, additional income, you will find the time and you will be able to get it done. Now, in fact, in this day and age, it's dangerous to have a single stream of income. In fact, it is pathetic if all you are doing, where you make money from, is just one source. I tell people that the smartest way to engage in multiple stream of income is to have something offline and have another thing online. And one of the
Mm.
legitimate ways to make money online is through this online financial market. And so just
Okay.
check on our website, CM Trading, and you will find out how to start doing this part time. And when you see you are good at it, no one will tell you when to go full time. You will have enough confidence in you to go full time.
So in the end, does it become truly become about confidence, or does the market have its moods? Does it have mood swings? Um, we have seen, I could also see something about the crypto markets in here as well. A lot of people try to weigh their options, stick with Forex, stick with commodities, maybe go into blockchain technology. How do you make that choice? And at CM Trading, which do you think is the most lucrative at your end?
Okay, so at CM Trading, we are known to deliver all-round education. So we
Mm,
give you education that cuts across stocks, currencies, commodities, cryptocurrencies. So when you are the one to determine what catches your fancy. So there are some clients and investors that will tell me that they are so they are they are so interested in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin, and so you, with our education, you can trade Bitcoin. If you are
Hmm.
interested in stocks, some people are interested in real life companies like Netflix. They are waiting for the earnings report and all of those things. You understand? Those are the things that catch their own fancy. They trade stocks. You understand? And so there are some people like me who I'm crazy about crude oil, because crude oil is a very volatile instrument. When it's volatile, it means you can make a lot of money for yourself if you know what you are doing. So for someone like me, I'm bent on crude oil a lot. I do a lot on crude oil. And what I'm trying to say is that it's the same education that you have to understand crude oil that cuts across stocks, cryptocurrencies, and every other asset, indices, every other asset that I have. It's the same basic knowledge. All you just need to do is know how to apply it in the other spaces. If you are used to one, don't worry. I tell you, if you can trade currencies, you can trade
Hmm.
cryptocurrencies. If you can trade
Wow.
cryptocurrency, you can trade stocks. If you can trade stocks, trust me, you can trade indices. Yeah, that's how it works.
Amazing. Okay, so you're making this sound very rosy. Oh. Ah, you're making it sound very rosy. Like, what are we waiting for? Let's jump in, kind of rosy. But we, we all know that, there's always been that fear factor, that's been holding people back. Um, I know that your company, okay, yeah, they've done it. You know who I'm talking about, but we're still
It
speaking.
happens.
Yeah. So, when it comes to, um, okay, so my UPS is going to be beeping now. Okay, so what happens when you have unscrupulous customers? What happens when you have people who take advantage of amazing platforms like yours and try to scam people? What sort of things have you put in place to make sure that doesn't happen?
Okay, I think I understand where you're coming from, because in the industry, especially in Nigeria where we are,
Mm.
a lot of some companies have in the past tried to tarnish the image of this business.
Mm.
And most of them are people who say they trade for people. So bring your
Oh,
money to us, and after 1 month, we'll give you 40% return on investment and so on.
mm,
I know that's where you are. Those are the class of people you are referring to.
of
And
course.
yes, how do we attend to this? What we do is that we let clients know that, you see, trading is something you can do for yourself.
Mm.
I'm telling you, just the way you can learn how to drive, that's the way you can learn how to trade. It's a
Okay.
skill. Yes.
Okay.
And so we let people know that rather than looking for third parties to trade
Mm.
for you, where you give them your money, you put your money in their bank account, you're not
Mm.
even sure if they are going to invest it in the financial market. They could use it to buy a Range Rover.
Hmm.
It happens.
And there's nothing
Yeah,
you can do.
some and there's not, you won't even know. They'll just tell you the money got lost in the market when the money never even found its way into the market in the first place. So what we
Wow.
usually advise people who meet us, our clients, our customers, people who come for our seminars, we let them know that the first thing to understand is that trading is a skill. And that skill is like driving. If you were not afraid to learn how to drive, don't be afraid to learn how to trade. I tell people, once you are 18 years of age, you have the capacity to start learning. You are allowed legally to start learning how to trade if you want. So why don't you learn how to trade just the way you learned how to drive? And so a lot of people who had it in their at the back of their mind that, come, this is a difficult thing, begin to understand that, okay, yes, I can actually learn how to do this. And once you start learning, you start earning. That's the point. So with that way, you've cut away those people who would naturally tell you, bring your 1 million naira, bring your 5 million naira, I'll double it for you in 2 months. You will cut them off because now you are aware of how to do the business for yourself. You do not need anybody to trade for you, because this
Mm.
is the major problem. People for who will trade for them when
Hmm.
they can actually trade for themselves. So when you trade for yourself, you eliminate scammers. A lot of
mm,
people, wherever there's opportunity, scammers also look to use that platform. So a lot of scammers have used the platform of online trading, online
mm,
financial market, to scam people of their hard-earned money. You understand? So if they can just put their hearts to learn, just like every other person is learning, you will not fall
mm.
prey to those kind of companies. Yes. So we enlighten our clients about it, and I, good enough, we are seeing a lot of people attending our online trainings, the webinars, and even the physical training. We have the physical training in our South African office. We also have it in our Lagos office.
It's extremely comforting the way you've put it now. The fact that you actually don't need someone to do it on your behalf. You can just go ahead and learn it yourself. What sort of time frame do you give the average, let's say the average graduate, um, in terms of learning to trade? How long do you think it will take the average graduate, the, to learn to trade?
Okay. In fact, when you talk about graduates, I've seen people
Mm,
who do not have any form of formal education come into this business and perform. So talking about a
mm,
graduate, in fact, you are taking it high up. So for a graduate, I think 1 month. In 1 month, you have the basics, but you
mm,
have to build the. You have to. It's like a foundation has been laid. You have a foundation laid, and you now have to lay the blocks by yourself. And this laying of blocks will take time. It will take experience. You understand? So for someone like me who has been trading 15 years, I've been laying the block day in, day out. I'm still learning. You will never come
wow.
to the end of your learning. No, you will never come to the end of your learning. So we keep learning day in, day out. We find out new strategies, new techniques to control risk, new techniques to control our trades, everything. You understand?
Mm.
So I would just say 1 month. With 1 month, you have the foundation laid already, a solid foundation, and with your hunger to build on, you would find yourself doing very great in no time.
I love the sound of 1 month though. So um, I know the question on most people's lips would be now, what is the fee for all these trainings and this participation in the webinars? Is there a fee for that, or is it just basically activation of the broker that is demanded of you?
You see, the beautiful thing about the education we offer at CM Trading is that it's valued at over 2,000 US dollars. In terms of, if you want to go out there to get the level of education we pour out to our clients, you would need
Okay.
probably $2,000. But at CM Trading, once you have an
Okay.
activated trading account, meaning an active trading account with us, an account that has money in it, you are
Mm,
offered education at no cost. So you have access to all of our webinars, you have access to our physical training. There are some people who um, believe in physical education. So we
mm,
have where you can come and learn physically. You have a tutor, and the tutor, you see the tutor, you can ask every question physically if you want. So once you have an activated trading account, yes, you get that from us for free. And every now and then, we have our trading specialists, and these are some people who work with us who've got in-depth experience of the market. They also would give our clients who are active, they give them regular calls, show them potential market opportunities that our clients can take advantage of.
mm, mm. Okay, so 10 years in this business means you've gone through thick and thin, you've come out on top, you're getting awards left, right, and center. You guys have really put together something really interesting here, and I'm definitely going to be checking it out myself. I could see something regarding MetaTrader 4 here. Your trading tools. What are the trading tools you use for those who are more experienced traders? I can see MetaTrader 4 here. I can see you have a web trader here. You also have an app. Give us some more details.
Okay, so the MetaTrader 4 platform is the global platform that is offered by Meta Quotes. So virtually every brokerage firm like us also use the MetaTrader 4 platform. It's like the general platform for all. But we
Sure.
also have the Web Trader. The Web Trader is our own platform. It's designed for us. So if you're not interested in downloading an app on your phone, if you want to trade on the web, you can
Mm,
actually go to our website, and without downloading any app, you can take your trades, you can open positions, close
mm,
positions, modify your positions, you understand, take your profit right from um, the website directly, which is um,
yeah.
the web trader. Then we also have the app, the mobile app on Android and Apple for the Apple users, where on the go you can utilize our own platform. That's also our own platform. The mobile app platform is our
Mm,
own platform, yes. And you can do whatever you want to do on the go. You understand? On the go,
mm.
without your laptop, with your phone, anywhere that you are, you can get it done.
All right then. So let's say we're wrapping up soon. Let's say I wanted to activate my broker right now. What are the three main steps I need to do to activate my account?
Okay, to activate your account, before I even
Mm,
talk about activating account, I like people to know that we are a regulated and licensed
okay.
brokerage firm. This is very
Okay.
important. We are regulated by the Financial Sector Conduct Authority,
Mm,
and also the Financial Services Authority. This is very, very important to know. So if you go to our website, on the front, under you sit at the footer of the homepage, you see all of these things I've just talked about, our regulation and license. So from there, you can open an account. You can sign up for a trading account, and the minimum deposit is usually 250 US dollars. But we also have a test account that goes for as low as $100 if you just want to see what the platform looks like, how trading actually works. Then you could start with the test account, which has a minimum deposit of $100. And the beautiful thing is that even though you start with $100 test account, you can always upgrade your funds. You could add more funds and move away from being a tester to being a full trader, a full-fledged trader. Yeah, so that's about it. Then also, you will need to have, because we are a regulated entity, we're bound by our regulation to verify the documents of our clients. So you've got to provide your proof of identity.
of
We're
course.
also we're in support of anti-money laundering, so we support it. All of this KYC has to be done. We are
Mm.
following the laws and ensuring that uh, only ethical things are done on our trading platform.
Now, at this point, I have to say a big thank you to you. You've been listening to Temitope Ijibadejo, the Nigeria Regional Manager at CM Trading. And he's done what he can to let us into the world of CM Trading. After 10 years of doing this business, who better to talk to or ask questions of with regards getting into trading? For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, this is the interview. My name is Titilayo Oyinson, and I'm hoping you've learned a thing or two. You can, of course, ask your questions. We'll be leaving a comment section open for you, and we'll be doing what we can to answer the questions even after this conversation is over. Uh, Sir, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Titilayo, for having me. My pleasure.
All right then. So we have to talk. Oh, God, we have to chat. Oh, this I have to jump in on this matter. Oh. It's like I've been on a long
You
thing.
have cut
Oh.
it off, right?
No, we've not. We're still live. We're still live. We need to have a conversation about how we can make this work. I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I love the idea
Okay.
of free trainings and classes. I think it's very
Yeah.
important to enlighten people. And
If you
on
if you
that
check
note,
if you check through our website, you'll
yeah.
find tons of relevant material,
Mm,
tons of it on the educational side. Different books. There are books on psychology of trading, risk management. That's why I said if you're hungry, very soon you'll find yourself doing well in trading. A hungry
Mm,
person will go out all out to the website, check for
mm.
every single valuable resource, you
Sure,
understand, and utilize
sure.
it.
I want to touch on just one thing now. We've talked
Okay.
about US dollars quite a bit. There are quite a few restrictions now with regards to how Nigerians have access to USD and back and
Yeah.
forth about that.
Mm.
How do you fund your account and how do you withdraw funds in 2022?
Okay. I understand that not everybody already earns in US dollar, but if you already earn in US dollar, you can fund your trading account directly from your domiciliary account
Okay,
or using your bank card, your Visa card, your Master USD card. That's
okay,
one. But in case you're not already earning in dollars, so you don't have dollars, you don't need to go start looking for how to buy dollars on the black market. Simply make your deposit with Naira. We're operating around the black market rate. So let's assume you make your deposit at, let's say, 700 Naira per dollar. You get to trade, and when you want to place a withdrawal, you'll be getting the funds also at the black market rate. So it just makes it easy. You do not need to go and look for the dollar. The important thing about trading is that make sure you are trading in dollars. So the idea is that our clients deposit in Naira, they trade in dollars, and they withdraw back in Naira at the current exchange rate. So it helps you to still overcome inflation. A lot of people are coming into trading because they want to deal with inflation. And one of the ways one of the things that helps people deal with inflation is when you are trading in dollars, when you are earning in dollars. And this is made possible with all of these methods I've just talked about.
I have to say a big thank you to you once again for joining us today on the interview. It's been an enlightening one.
Thank-
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Titi. I appreciate.
Okay, so there you have it. Quite a lot of information being shared with regards CM trading. Would you like to trade like a champion? Well, if you would like to trade like a champion, maybe this is one of the things you should look out for. A lot of realities are becoming apparent, especially with regards making sure we have alternative streams of income, and we do what we can to make sure that we have a financially secure future. My name once again is Titilaya Oyinso, and it's been a pleasure coming your way. Until I come your way next time, happy trading.